We're talking today with Martha Clarkson, who's an experienced designer at Microsoft, focused on the workplace and the workforce experience. And Martha, I'm just really interested in how you and Brian came to view this topic of workplace accessibility and workplace inclusivity as an important issue for you to tackle.
We came to view this issue as so important because it completely aligns with Satya's values. And as people know who realize Satya is the new CEO and it's not so new anymore, Microsoft, he's brought great culture values to us. He cares about Microsoft being a great citizen and embracing the world. And if our mission then is to empower every person in the world to do their best work, we have to embrace everybody. And everybody has different issues. There is no normal when we talk about people. We can't say that there is. So we've got to be as inclusive as we can. And that goes right into the software and hardware we make, of course, that's obvious. But we want it to go beyond into our physical space. We want to hire the best talent. We want them to be able to come from anywhere and work at our facilities. We want to have any of our customers in our facilities and be able to have everybody have an equal experience. So we have a community affairs group that's focused on making sure all our products are accessible. But then they are also trying to hire talent and be inclusive. And they came to us and said, wow, we don't deal with the physical environment. Can you help us? Because we know that we need to fix some things, improve some things, but we don't know this business. So we're in a partnership with them. It's my job to bring forward the best ideas I can that go beyond the code. So we don't want to do the minimum. Now, in a global portfolio, we know we have a changing properties, different countries with different codes. We're very familiar in the US and also UK and Australia, Canada. It's easy to think about what our codes are. Put a ramp in, lower the desk. We're all very used to these things, but this is not global. And lots of countries don't have codes at all. Some don't have very good codes. I was in our new facility in Dublin about a year ago, and I got out of the taxi and I had my suitcase, and there wasn't any curb cut. So it's not just for people in wheelchairs, it's for a lot of people. Cart, suitcase, then that's just a small example.
That's a really good point, though. Each of us at a given time needs something different in the environment. And it's not, as you say, it's not just people who are permanently challenged, it's every one of us gets challenged.
Mm-hmm. We also do, to your point, have people with temporary disabilities all the time. Who knows? And I just got a chance to drink my own bathwater, and it dislocated my shoulder last month. Oh. So I was in a sling. So I got to try a few of the things that we're doing in our sites, and I won't say it was fun, but it was fun and good to do. But so many people with temporary disabilities, I've had a lot of people come up to me after presentations and go, oh, I broke my wrist last year. I was on crutches for 6 months. Or people have new disabilities that they weren't necessarily born with. So we'll never know how many people we're helping. That's fine.
With your CEO's charter to pay attention to all of these issues for your customers, it's a natural to turn around and apply them to yourself and your own employees. I mean,
it is. And of course, we want to live and breathe what we believe in. And that's what this is about. And the reason that we want to share this and are willing to share the handbook with anybody is if one company takes one thing and they do it, the world's a better place. Why would this be a secret?
And I'll just add that within the article, you've provided a link that takes people directly to your handbook, which is freely available for people to download.
Yes.
Which I just terrific. I commend you for that.
Yes, glad for anybody to have it or ask more questions.
What have been some of the biggest surprises or eye-opening experiences you've had that you talk about in the article, something that you just didn't realize was a problem for people. Are there a couple of examples you could share?
Sure. Well, before we get to the actual problems, the one of the most wonderful things that happened to me was to see the community of people with various disabilities just be there for me, because I need people to help me. I need people to test things. I need people to tell me what's not, what doesn't work, what's hard for you in your day. I don't have all of those disabilities, so I need help with this. And the community has been amazing. In the beginning, I made a video asking these questions, and during the video, I was thinking, I don't know, I don't feel quite right about this, like we're spotlighting. And at the end of it, the people were just so grateful because people were listening. Somebody
I'm
was
sure.
listening, and somebody was going to make changes. And everybody knows, whether you're disabled or not, that things take a while to get done, that you can't do everything at once, but to get going and to make progress is huge for everybody. So that's been a wonderful surprise. Some things that I hadn't thought of, we always think about the reception desk. You know, we want to have a nice arrival experience, welcoming, and we know that we have to lower a section of it. But we were just doing that because that was code, and designers never wanted to do that. And we realized that's no good. It's at the end, we can't see it, and it makes the wheelchair pull up to the side and then turn and face the receptionist. So that's not right. We need to wheel in. So that's not rocket science to figure out. It's pretty easy. We think, oh, it's great. We have this cool lobby now. It's really welcoming. And what we didn't think about was, and we have couches and coffee tables for waiting. And sometimes we have a high table. And that's nice, that's great. But where is the table height in between that a wheelchair can pull up to and wait? And someone in a wheelchair can set their coffee there. They can work on their laptop. It makes it easier rather than just assuming because someone's in a chair that, oh, they're taken care of, or they can reach forward to a low coffee table. That's not that convenient.
Yeah.
So we change our guidelines. This is a learning journey. The handbook's not done. I hope it's not done. We're going to learn more as we go. We're going to add to it. There's so many things that can be done that don't cost money. That's been an eye opener too, that wow, you're going to do these things anyway, just do them better.
That just sounds terrific. And again, I commend you guys for doing it, but also for recognizing the value of sharing it with the rest of